Multitasking again, huh?
Yep. We are live.
Oh. It's a reminder. All right. Good morning, everybody. I'd like to call this meeting Monday, November 30th, the Commissioners' regular meeting to order. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we'll open the meeting with public comment on any subject that the Commission has jurisdiction over. Is there any public comment? Dwayne?
Dwayne Hall. I'd like to get the dumps put on the agenda for next week.
Okay. Anything specific?
Yeah, I think we're wasted a lot of money, and we need to get some stuff straightened around about people that's working up there that is hitting people. It's not working right.
Okay. Have you talked to
I've
Joshua?
talked to quite a few people. They wanna
Okay.
come in and go through it. So
Okay. Have you talked to Josh at all? I'm just curious.
to
Josh, the Public Works Director?
no.
No? Okay.
I talked to him one day up there, but he's got a guy that's got 2 assault tickets wrote up on him up there working. And why?
Yep. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Any other public comment? Okay, hearing none. I do have the Commissioner meeting minutes from November 23rd.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as submitted for November 23rd.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded to approve the November 23rd meeting minutes. Is there any discussion? Any discussion? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion carries. Let's see, we do have vendor claims in the amount of $151,104.76.
I'll make a motion to approve said claims.
I'm not going to vote for the claims, but I will not second the motion.
Okay. I will second the motion. Motion's made and seconded to approve the vendor claims in the amount of $151,104.76. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. All right. I guess we'll go ahead and move to our first order of business, which is the Nicole Brown Cactus Flats request for final plat approval. Nicole?
I'm going to slide in a little closer.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks, Bernadette.
You have that version there. When we get to this, I'll list it out. All right, so we are here today seeking final plat approval of the Cactus Flats subsequent minor subdivision. This is in the Silos area. I believe that the developers and the representative have met each of these conditions. So I'm just going to go through those for you.
Okay.
Number 1, plans for sewage treatment and water supply shall be submitted to the Montana Department of Environmental Quality for review and approval. The certificate of subdivision approval shall be filed with the final plat. This also encompasses condition number 2, which states a stormwater drainage plan shall be submitted to DEQ for review and recommendation. All specifications and requirements of the approved plan shall be met. Ready?
Yeah.
Moving on to number 3. Prior to any development, driveway application and approach permits shall be requested from the county road department. All requirements of an approved permit shall be met. I do not have those approved approaches from Josh, but at the time of construction when they are going to be put in, I know the Dunmans have been working with Josh on this approval. I have positive confirmation of that from Josh
Okay.
with Public Works, so
All right, good.
I feel satisfied that that condition has been met. Number 4, the applicant shall contribute 2/50ths of the cost to upgrade the existing road, A.B. Cook Road and Pay Dirt Lane, to Broadwater County subdivision road standards for a number 1 local road. It shall be required that they obtain a current estimate. So what I have here is an estimate from Williams Civil Construction out of Bozeman in the amount of $52,037.50. The Dunman's 2/50ths portion of that is $2,081.50, and I have a check here in that amount.
Okay.
Number 5, the applicant will be required to submit the preliminary and final plat drawings in electronic format to Broadwater County in ArcGIS, AutoCAD, or MicroStation format. Additional materials may be requested by the county in electronic format to facilitate review of application materials. So I have nothing to pass around, but I can tell you I have those files. Number 6, plans for the location and installation of individual mailboxes shall be reviewed and approved by the United States Postal Service prior to installation. And what you have here is a letter from the postmaster here at the Townsend Post Office. Number 7, the applicant and the Fire Protection Authority having jurisdiction shall use their best efforts to draft a fire protection plan specifically for this subdivision in accordance with Broadwater County subdivision regulations. The plan should be equally acceptable to the FPHJ, the applicant, and the county governing authority. The plan shall adequately address the fire risk analysis, all findings of fact, and appropriate mitigation measures. In the event the parties are unable to come to agreement by the final plat submittal, the applicant shall become eligible to provide the per lot cash in lieu fee for water supply as may be defined in the Broadwater County subdivision regulations in effect at the time of submittal. And what you have here is a signed and approved fire plan. Fire Chief Ed Schindel has agreed to the $1,000 per lot. That will be at time of sale. So as soon as they decide to transfer deeds into individual ownership, that will need to be paid.
Okay.
Number 8, prior to any development and/or soil disturbance, a weed management plan for the proposed development shall be submitted to the County Weed District for review and approval. All specifications and requirements of the approved plan shall be met. You have a signed and approved County Weed Management Plan. Signed and approved, by the County Weed Coordinator and the County Weed Board. I don't have a paper clip on this, but it is 2 pages. Number 9, the book and page reference to the restrictive covenants filed with the county clerk and recorder shall be indicated on the face of the final plat. In addition, restrictive covenants revocable or alterable only with the consent of the Board of County Commissioners shall be placed upon the property and shall provide for the following. A, per the subdivision application, all lots shall be used for residential purposes only. B, notification of the potential health risk from radon concentrations and that such risk can be evaluated through soil tests and mitigated through radon abatement techniques incorporated into structures. C, a notification that all dwelling units within the subdivision shall be constructed to specifications which meet or exceed equivalent provisions in the applicable state building code for this seismic zone, which is Zone 3. D, notification of the potential degradation of existing emergency services due to the potential for growth in a rural area. E, any additional replacement or relocated utility lines shall be installed underground in accordance with county subdivision regulations unless otherwise determined by the utility provided. F, any exterior lighting shall be directed downward to minimize visibility beyond the property lines. G, notification of the presence of agricultural operations in the vicinity. H, a waiver of the right to protest to join a special district for the purpose of providing community water and/or wastewater treatment system improvements and/or maintenance. I, a restrictive covenant binding the landowner, any heirs, successors, and assigns, and all future owners of property within the subdivision, agreeing therein to hold Broadwater County harmless and indemnify Broadwater County from all claims, demands, obligations, suits, causes of action, damages, and liability, including the county's costs and attorney's fees arising in any manner whatsoever out of or relating to the existence, use, operation, repair, and maintenance of the following. Subitem 1, earthquake fault zone and any seismic activity, and number 2, water availability. J, each lot shall be maintained in a clean, attractive, and weed-free manner. Noxious weeds must be pulled, sprayed, or cut prior to seed maturity. K, a prohibition of the storage of foods, garbage, or continuous feeding of domestic pets outdoors or other activities that creates an attractive nuisance for wildlife species. Hay or alfalfa storage and feeding are not prohibited where livestock are permitted. L, lots shall only allow for livestock if a small acreage livestock management plan is reviewed and approved by the county extension agent and submitted to the county. Each lot owner shall be required to create and adhere to their own livestock management plan. M, all cats and dogs must be restrained, penned, or otherwise under the control of their owner at all times. N, address numbers shall be clearly marked at the driveway entrance to each lot and be easily identified from the road. Number 10, prior to filing the final plat, the following improvements shall be installed or otherwise guaranteed. A, any necessary improvements required by the stormwater drainage plan, weed management plan, fire protection plan, or approach permits. And B, utilities abutting and available to each lot. Here you have a letter from Northwestern Energy. Prior to filing the final plat, the applicant shall A, provide proof that all taxes and special assessments assessed and levied on the property are paid for the current tax year, including any past delinquencies, and B, provide documentation, an abstract of title or platting certificate, showing that the applicant is the lawful owner of the property with the apparent authority to subdivide the same. showing the names of lien holders or claimants of record and the written consent to the subdivision by the owners of the land, if other than the applicant, and any lien holders or claimants of record against the land. And that concludes my list, your list of conditions from preliminary plat approval.
Okay. Do you have anything to add, Mike?
No.
Bernadette, do you have anything?
No.
Okay. I guess the access is gonna be off A.B. Cook Road, is that correct for both of these lots? Okay.
We have two, but I talked to Josh and he said as soon as they're done, he'll just approve it all. So it has a pre-approval right now.
Right, okay. Laura, do you have any questions?
No, I am going to recuse myself from this vote,
Okay.
not as a reflection on the subdivision or Nicole or Bernadette's supreme quality work, but because I was unable to participate in the preliminary plat
Okay.
approval.
Do you guys have anything for us? No? No? Okay, all right, good enough. Have you started any construction yet, or?
They got a building up there.
Okay, all right. All right, I guess if there's nothing else, I believe we've satisfied the criteria set forth in MCA 763608 for local government review. And I guess with that, I will accept a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the Cactus Flats minor subdivision final plat.
Okay, I will second that motion. Is there any discussion? Any discussion? Anything, Nicole?
Nothing online.
Okay. Okay. Hearing no more discussion, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Trade you.
I'll give this back to you,
Okay,
okay?
perfect. So there are 4 copies here. You each have a special pen there. Your appropriate line and sign 4 times. Are you all prepared to record this today? You want to hang around for a little bit? We'll wait for Ann to get released from this meeting. And then we'll pass Thanks for returning.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Nope. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for all your help.
Glad to have you. Enjoy your time out there.
Absolutely.
All right. All righty. Stay safe and healthy.
Will do. You guys too.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, anything else? Any other things, Mike?
No, I don't have anything.
Laura, do you have anything else?
Nope.
Okay, I guess just a reminder, we have our meeting on December 3rd with Great West Engineering out at the silos at 10 a.m. With that, we're adjourned. 10, what is it, 22.